Okay, so haven't published anything in a while. Sorry for that. Having a little bit of trust issues and whatnot. But this year, yeah, a little bit of something that we've been cooking over the 99ers channel. It's called the Sparalibus Versus, yeah, and what you're about to see is a tournament, yes, and Sparalibus tournament that we did. Still ongoing, I can say so. And yeah, I decided that, you know, they put in work. Those fights were actually really good, and I wanted to showcase them, you know, in glory of their of what they're doing. So here we have it. All right, here we have the pick and ban phase. So essentially, the two opponents gets to pick their characters for the fight. Yeah, but we do it in a little fashion, you know. Where they get to ban two characters in the first round, and then after that they pick their characters and whatnot. So we can see over here on the left side, Eyxzy, thank you, banning Raiden Shogun, massive ban. Then we got some Yolan, Bennett, Singshou, and Kazuha team, and then on the right side, KK, aka Kagami, Kairen, with Hu Tao, Zhongli, Kazuha, and Miss Ayaka. As you guys can see, we're going for ban first, and then they pick up to 4 characters, and then we're going back to banning characters. Yeah, this is just a process on how we do it. Definitely open for more suggestion on how this could go about and whatnot. But this is for this tournament. This is what we settled for, and what you guys are seeing right now. Look at both of their teams. They're about to enter the abyss with those characters. Yes. All right. So first opponent, you know, team 1 was Eyxzy. So Eyxzy gets to do their thing first. Yeah. Team consists of Kazuha. We have Shikanohin Hazel here, Bennett and Miss Bader. Yeah. The plan for the so obviously this will always be voiced over after the fact, yeah, because we are streaming this live, so there's interaction with chat, etc. So there's a lot of nonsense talking, laughing and whatnot, but that's why I decided to do this post stream, yeah. So essentially the rules are pretty easy after the pick and ban phase, yeah. Both of the opponent got about 12 minutes to create the two teams, because when they enter the account, all the characters has no artifacts, no weapons, so they have to create 2 teams of 8 characters, and they have to build them at the same time. And for this tournament, this is the best out of 3. So the first one to get 2 points based on timing gets to advance in to the next phase. There we go. Now we have KK here with their team, consists of Kazuha. The first team, yeah, this is Kazuha, Barbara, Diona, and Ayaka. Freeze team, Ayaka freeze, yeah. Burst Ayaka, I can say something. Wink. The fact that they get their hands on these specific 4 characters is something. It is something on its own, yeah. Because pick and ban phase can be ruthless sometimes. I tell you what, I've seen No spoilers, but I've seen some things that made me shiver. I was like, ooh, that would not be me. I would be mad. I would quit. But they stick to it all the way through, and it made beautiful content worth video. Let me tell you about it. So I mentioned before, it's a best out of three. So the first one to get 2-point wins, but they also get 2 resets. So if anything goes wrong, they can decide to be like, yeah, 2 resets. But they have to do it before clearing the second half of the room, of the chamber. Yeah. Right. This here team with KK rocking Zhongli, Yalan, Singsho, Futao, and Mr. Singsho here. Solid team, yeah. It's a regular Futao vape, yeah. So it's like it should work. It should just work, yeah. Very surprised that they get their hands on exactly that team. Like it's the exact blueprint for that team. So I'm like, whoa. Something in the pick and ban phase went your way, my guy. Alright, so there we have it. As you guys can see, best timing gets the point here. Yeah, I'll make sure to add point next to their names, so you guys can also see who got 1 point, who got no points and whatnot. Yeah. Like I say, it's not the usual way I go about doing these type of videos, but slowly getting back into pushing content for the YouTube side. And if this type of content is something you're looking forward or that is interesting to you and you want to participate also, please let me know. We're glad to have you doing one of these fights. They are pretty fun, let me tell you. We've seen people not knowing what they were getting into, getting stronger, getting more knowledge about how to play certain characters and whatnot. It's the versus project is growing, but also the players are also growing, which is for me very rewarding. I am extra grateful. Right here, I'm pretty sure we're going back to KK's screen. Up, down, let's go. That Ayaka ult is just way too clean. Sorry, but if those 5 enemies were inside that circle, bye-bye. It would have been just crazy. Come on now. What happens when if or when a fight gets into tiebreaker? Well, we just go to the next floor. Like, let's be real, we just go to the next floor. We're gonna meet the Fatuous Hermite plus the Sissy Mage and Mirror Maiden. I personally would do everything in my power. I would use my reset to avoid having to fight the Fatui and the Mirror Maiden. That place, that stage is hectic. You can't predict what's gonna happen. Sometimes it goes super well, other times it can go wrong. You don't have the good element to go against the Pyroslinger, GG's. You don't have enough firepower to go against Mirror Maiden and 2 System Mage, GG's again. It's way too much stress. I would avoid it at all costs. So here we have it. There we have it. First round of the tournament looking like a final fight. We have an overtime.
Rest from fallen leaves. Adorn my night. The wind knows eyes on me. Shadow Raven. Everyone hold
And there we go. Just like that, this round already over. Thank you very much, KK. Thank you very much, Eyxzy, for participating into this madness fight that is the Sparabiz versus. KK take the first win. Moving on into the next round. Thank you very much, guys, for watching, and I hope I get to see you soon. Yeah.
Will I see you at the show tonight?